I truly thought my days of writing what I want to say to you, Ms. Murray, was over, and that your speech about turning the page was the beginning of making this shelter finally work. But killing is not what we had in mind. I can't say that this past year was a waste of time, because you truly did give us just about everything we asked for, except the killing has not stopped. And the increase of killing adoptable animals suddenly seems to be acceptable. It is frustrating to not be able to understand what is going on, and I can only make my assumptions from the information that I get secondhand. I will go back to what I told Cindy at the meet and greet. If Diane and I, two women with no support staff and only resistance from most of the shelter staff, was able to make your euthanasia rate go way down and your adoption rate increase year after year, then there is no excuse for Cindy and her new staff to not be able to do this. It is quite evident that the only background and experience that they have is that of the CACC. That is where killing is a fact of life, not here on Long Island. The city shelter's budget cannot support the amount of animals that come in, and that is why the city has implemented the incentive programs with the Maddie's Fund to draw in the rescue community, roll down the red carpet for them, and give them full medical on all animals, plus bonus money at the end when the animal is adopted, as a reward for saving an animal from the CACC. Yet Cindy and her staff don't seem to understand this. Town of Hempstead will never have a steady flow of rescue to take and help your animals, especially when you refuse to take care of any medical needs. Rescue organizations have contacted us after receiving Cindy and Peg's partnership application. The most rescue organizations fail to see is the partnership between rescue, and they refuse to sign it. No rescue in their right mind would agree to be scrutinized and inspected as your partnership application states. They have no reason to disclose to you all of their foster contacts and subject themselves to home visits to their fosters and to their veterinarians, especially when the disclaimer states that Town of Hempstead will take no responsibility for vetting or evaluating an animal. Everyone feels the same. How dare you question their credibility and rescue operation while you give out free kittens every chance you get? Kate Murray, I do not expect you to know this stuff, but you have a real problem at the shelter. Cindy and her new CACC staff cannot run this as the CACC because Nassau County does not have the programs that the CAC has. All they are doing is scaring away the few rescues that are willing to consider coming back into your shelter. So you have replaced us in almost every category, but nothing will work unless you figure this out quickly. And unfortunately, Cindy is setting the stage for disaster, as she did at Bayou We Want Tour before they were forced to close it down. You must take control of this situation, and that is why I spend my weekends following you around to get this message across to you. If you don't want our help, that's fine. Then do yourself a favor and stop what she's doing and give her the direction to stop the killing and get someone like us involved before the situation gets any worse. Again, I will state for the record, the lawsuit means nothing to me. I will drop this lawsuit tomorrow to have the chance to sit down and work with you.